and I work as an enrollment manager at Kaunas University of Technology. And today I'll be talking about our university and opportunities for international students. Firstly, I would like to introduce our country. So we are a small country in the Northern Europe, as you can see on the map, with population less than 3 million inhabitants. Our capital city is Vilnius. We use euro as our currency, and Lithuania is member of European Union, NATO, World Trade Organization, and Schengen area. As you maybe know, we have our own language, Lithuanian language. Not so many people in the world speak this language, but no worries, you don't need to learn it if you don't want. Many people speak English. About our city, because our university is located in Kaunas, which is second largest city located in the center of Lithuania. There is also international airport located with really good connection to other European cities. So within 2 or 3 hours, you can reach any other city in Europe, in Germany, in France, in Spain, or Italy. So shortly about our city, even though it's second largest city of students, during academic year, there are more than 50,000 students. We are not the only one university located here. And if it comes to the city, there is one really interesting curiosity about our city. In 2022, Kaunas will be cultural capital of Europe. As you maybe know, each year there is only one cultural capital city. So in 2022, it will be Kaunas. But besides these facts, there are also UNESCO architecture heritage, different museums. So definitely there are many things to do besides studies. About our university, as you might guess, KTU, as the name says, Kaunas University of Technology, it's a technological university. We are well known because of our cooperation with business and scientific research. And we are one of the largest and oldest universities in Lithuania, and also one of the largest in the Baltics. Maybe you know Baltics are 3 countries. It's Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. So we are one of the largest universities in Baltics among those 3 countries. We have 9 faculties, 8 research institutes, and two different volleys, campuses. So if it comes to the faculties, at our university, you can study different fields. You can study mechanical engineering, you can study chemical technology, electrical engineering, also architecture, civil engineering. As you can see, there's faculty of mathematics and natural sciences, those who are interested in nanotechnologies. Also, there's informatics, but for those who are interested into business or social sciences, I would like to mention we also have Faculty of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities, and School of Economics and Business for those who are interested in business field. If it comes to research institutes, well, during your studies, you can join different research activities. As you can see, there are like different institutes. I don't want to talk about this that much, but I just would like to mention this opportunity that it's not only about studies, but there are different opportunities waiting for you at our university. If it comes to numbers, we have approximately 8,000 students, and we have more than 1,000 international students, which is actually a really interesting number, because we have students coming from different countries around the globe. And at our university, you can study bachelor's degree, master's degree, or doctoral studies. So Kitty, welcome students. As I have mentioned at the beginning, that we use our own language, it's Lithuanian language, but at our university, you can study fully in English. It means that the main language of instruction is English, and you will meet people from different countries around the globe. So the main communication language is English. So as you can see, you can study 19 different bachelor's degree programs in English. And let's take a look. So there's architecture, informatics, from engineering field, there's aviation engineering, chemical technology. So practically all the fields I have already mentioned. Uh, as you can see, humanities, there's new media language. And if it comes to business, there's business and entrepreneurship. Here, I would like to mention one thing, our preparatory courses. For those who don't feel really self-confident enough while speaking English, we have our own English preparatory program. So it means one semester or 2 semesters, it means like the full academic year, you will be studying only English, and then you can join full-time degree studies. And also we have architecture preparatory program. So in case you would like to study architecture, um, you need to have your own portfolio. So in this case, if you don't have portfolio, you can also join architecture preparatory program, which is only for 1 semester. You'll be working during that 1 semester on your portfolio, and then you can join program. So shortly, I would like to mention for those who are maybe planning future in advance, they can after completing bachelor studies, they can join master studies. And tuition fee, I believe this is also important part for bachelor programs. Tuition fee starts from 1,700 euros up to 3,200 euros. Of course, price is different because it always depends on the particular study program. Okay, something more about our studies. There are, as I mentioned before, there are different opportunities for students. Now I would like to talk a bit about our Bachelor or Master Plus program. It's a unique model which was launched in 2016. So, and practically, as you can see on the scheme, during your studies, you have different subjects. You have compulsory subjects, you have subjects you can just choose, electives, and if you would like to choose this Master Plus or Bachelor Plus in your case, because you're interested in the Bachelor programs, so it means you will be taking additional credits from a bit different field, but it's connected to the field of your studies. And after completing your studies, you will get a Bachelor Plus certificate. It's not like double degree studies, but it's something similar. Maybe I can explain it here better. For example, your main program is informatics. After completing studies, you will obtain a bachelor's degree diploma in informatics. But just an example, you can take a Bachelor Plus in project management, so you can have different modules, subjects from management field, and then by the end of your studies, you will have really good, basic for project management field. Or if it comes to vehicle engineering, which is completely engineering field, and you will have engineering programs, so you can take additional modules and join this Bachelor Plus in business or chain management, and then you can be specialists in logistic field. So this model is not compulsory, it's just additional. So if you don't want to take this model, you don't need to, but it's just additional plus for our students. So I just would like to say there is no additional fee for this. Okay, so it's like, you can choose your elective courses modules according to these models. So if it comes to scholarship, because I strongly believe you all are interested into these opportunities as well. So we have different scholarships for our international students. There is tuition fee waiver for the most motivated students. There is tuition fee discount for students of selected countries. Loyalty program for those who would like to continue on master's degree level. And then there is scholarship for KTU students. It means like this scholarship, it really depends on your academic performance, on your additional activities, if you join research activities, if you joined student association. Okay, so with this part, we can work really flexible way. And I believe you would have question about accommodation. I believe this is really common question. Yes, we do provide accommodation for our students. We have our own campus. Most of the faculties, especially from engineering field, are located in our campus. And next to the faculties, there are our dormitories located. The price depends on the type of the room. Usually it's from 90 euros up to 140. It really depends if it's renovated room, non-renovated, if it's single room, double room, and so on. There's free and fast Wi-Fi, shopping center, shopping mall nearby, and everything is nearby. If it comes to logistics and transportations, public transportation works quite well, and it's quite cheap if you compare it with other European countries. I just would like to mention one thing. Maybe you didn't know, but Lithuania has I guess the fastest internet in the world, or maybe the second country with the fastest internet. I remember last year we were like the first one. Maybe this year we are the second, but still, it's difference between first and second place. It's really small, so it's almost the first place. So, and if it comes to students' life, because as we know, studies, it's not always only about studies. So we have designed for our students different programs, additional value. And we have these programs you can see on the screen. It's gifted, guided, wanted, inspired, activated, united, and discovered. So I would like to introduce these programs a bit to you. As you can see, gifted. Gifted program is program for the most motivated students who can join our Gifted Academy. So at the beginning of the semester, to be more specific, at the beginning of academic year, there's this application for gifted programs. So you can sign up, you can join the motivation interview, and then the group of our experts are trying to, how to say, I don't want to say that they're trying to find if you're motivated enough, but the motivation is really important part. And if you are eligible to join this program, so then you have different tutors who are working with you, and there are different opportunities. It begins with research activities. It might be practical experiences in different companies. And if you are really good and really motivated, you can get even scholarship up to 300 euros every month. Then there is guided program, which includes approximately 600 mentors. So it's our own mentorship program. It includes different type of mentors. Really common example at the beginning, you're coming from your own country. It might seem that you might get lost. You don't know the culture, and everything seems to be, a bit difficult at the beginning. So we have our mentors who are older students, and they're trying to help freshers, new incoming students, to adapt, to socialize more. Okay, so then later on, we also have academic mentors, if it comes to studies, because at the beginning you also might have, I don't want to say that you will have an issue with studies, but in some cases, yes, really, we understand, especially if it comes to difficult subjects such as math, physics, there might be some difficulties, and you can always ask for a mentor. They can guide you, they can help you, they can conduct additional classes, and it's also about this. And later on, if you are in I don't know, let's say in fourth or fifth semester, and you would like to have a mentor because you really would like to be focused on your bachelor thesis, you can also ask for a help. So as you can see, this group 600 mentors includes different mentors. If it comes to socializing and helping in daily life, up to helping with academic matters. Then wanted. We also find important to help students with finding job after graduation. Um, so Wanted is actually a program which helps students to introduce them to the job market. And usually each autumn we organize our own study fair. So we are trying to gather companies from all around Lithuania, sometimes even from other Baltic countries. They are participating on this job fair. It's our own job fair. So many students can find part-time job related to the field of their studies, or they can find summer internship, or they can later find even job. And many students, especially in the informatics field, they found actually really good positions during this job market. And after graduation, they just like continued their work as a full-time in particular companies. Okay, next program is Inspired. This program includes 6 different art societies. There might be people who are talented if it comes to singing, dancing, so you are more than welcome to join our art societies. Activated, yes, we also pay our attention to sport activities. There are 20 different sport activities for our students. And if it comes to this activated program, I will be talking later on, but for now it's related to sport and sport activities. United, it's related with student organizations. So we have different student organizations, student associations. So you are more than welcome to join and volunteer. And discovered this program is actually part of our department, because me as an enrollment manager, I work at international relations department. And this discovered program is related with exchange studies and with Erasmus Plus. If you don't know about the Erasmus Plus, this Erasmus Plus program is a practically program which helps students for academic mobility. So it means during your studies, you can study at another university somewhere else in Europe, in different countries for 1 semester or for 2 semesters. You can also find internship. And a really good part of this program is that you might get scholarship for this. So it means you are studying at our university and you just decide, okay, so I would like to gain more international experience. So then you can apply for this Erasmus Plus exchange studies, and you can study 1 semester or 2 semesters in Spain, in Denmark, in Sweden, in really different countries, depends on the field you study. But we have really many partners. And then you just apply for this program. There's motivation interview, and you can just simply go abroad for 1 semester and you will get scholarship. Also, as you can see, it's not only about exchange in Europe. We have different bilateral agreements. So it means we have agreements with universities in the USA, in South Korea, in Canada. So there are really many opportunities waiting for you if it comes to exchange. Yeah, and now about activated, about sport activities. So we have different sport activities. So we have our own sports center, which is available for our students free of charge. So you will not pay anything. You just need to register in the academic system once you are a student, and it's free of charge. So no fee. Everything is for free for our students. So you can use either our gym, or there are different activities, as you can see: body design, functional workout, Pilates, Tabata, and different names. Really, like, I'm not even aware about Tabata. I've never tried this, but as you can see, it sounds really interesting. And maybe some of you are really good in basketball, football, volleyball, handball, or any other sports. So you can join our professional teams and you will be playing as a professional player, Or if you just like to play football, I don't know, during your free time as a leisure activity, you can join another group, which is like they're just playing for fun because they just would like to release bad energy after exam sessions and so on. So as you can see, there are really many activities, and we have tried to design this program if it comes to sport for like all groups of people, for professional players, for people who like football but they don't want to play on professional level, they just would like to play for a fun. There are like different activities such as pilates, as I have mentioned, and also just gym. If you like gym workouts in the gym, so you're more than welcome. It's usually open from 7 until 9. Unfortunately, at the moment, due to current situation, it's closed. But usually it's open. So even during summer. So if you decide to stay here during summer, so then you can always join our sports center. Yeah, and KTU ambassadors. This is our new program. So practically, we would love to share experience of our students with our prospective students. So we have a group of people from different countries. Yes, you can see them. It's not all of them, of course. We have even more ambassadors, but these people you can see on the picture, they're our students and they come from different countries. And if you really would like to hear their opinion about studies at our university, if you really would like to approach them, they're just willing to share their experience. Or maybe your parents would like to talk to them, and they can explain everything if it comes to social life, if it comes to practical experiences. So they are here to answer your questions. So we also have ambassadors from Turkey. So later on we can talk about this part, and maybe I can just somehow provide their contact. But you will be able to find it on our website. There's actually like live chat with them, so you can send a message directly. Now we are talking really questions related to their experience, so something related to students life, social life, how to travel to Lithuania, for example, so they can provide you interesting tips. Yes, mentorship programs. So I already talked about this. So we have different mentors. So as you can see, there are research mentors, tutors, career mentors, and academic advisors. So here I just would like to mention career mentors. We have our own job center. This job center, yeah, it sounds a bit confusing. Their main aim is not to help to find a job directly, so they will not be able to provide you, okay, so now you can apply this and this and this and this, but they can advise you how to go through the first motivation interview, how to apply for a job, where to apply for a job, how to construct your CV, okay, or cover letter. So really, they are willing to help everyone. And this job center, in cooperation with other departments, they organize not study fair, sorry, job fair I've been talking about. So, and it's also free of charge for our students. So as you can see, we are really students focused university. So we are really, we would like to students feel comfortable to study with us. We really would love them to feel happy and feel like, okay, so it's not only about studies, but they have different opportunities. There are like many different things. So if it comes to the campus, it's not only about faculties, it's not only about dormitories, but there's really a student's life happening. There's sport facilities located and student leisure center. So in this student leisure center, there are different events going on during the semester, during the academic year, different cultural events. Just an example, each once per semester, there's international dinner. So it means people from different countries can gather. They just cook together. They share food, because our main idea is not to just provide education in terms of let's say that people are not only studying math, physics, engineering field, but we would love them to share their culture and meet new people from different countries, because we also have, as I told before, we have students from really different countries. You can meet people from Mexico, from the USA, from Canada, from any other countries. Okay, so this is about our student leisure center. So usually students can gather not only in terms of events, but it's open every day. So you can play different games, board games, cards. They can just talk, improve English, of course, because it comes somehow together. And yeah, why KTU? I just would like to highlight some points. So we are individually fine-tuned study plan oriented university. So it means besides the fact that you have some like structure of modules you need to take each semester because it's compulsory. We would love to offer maybe additional modules or somehow construct your study plan according to your needs. So of course, if you're talking about this, if you are studying, just an example, mechanical engineering, and you are interested into business or social sciences, so then yes, you can take additional credits. We can construct your individual study plan, but still your main field is mechanical engineering, so you cannot have, let's say, 4 subjects from business and 1 from engineering. But yeah, we are trying to do our best. And a really good example is if it comes to foreign languages. If you would like to learn foreign language, there are different opportunities, and you can start even as a beginner. There's Spanish, French, Russian language. There used to be also Swedish, and there are like many different languages. So German, of course. I remember like a few years ago, maybe I'm mistaken, but we used to have also Turkish. So our foreign students, they could learn the Turkish language. Interesting. Yeah, and we are a globally recognized university, so your certificate is globally recognized. We are #1 technical university in Lithuania. Kaunas University of Technology, if it comes to our students and graduates, are one of the best valued by employers in Lithuania. Bilingual students, campus and studies environment. Yes, as I told, we have a huge community from different countries. So if you're coming to our university and studying here, so everything is in English. Campus is in both languages. It's in English, in Lithuanian, because we also have Lithuanian students, but at the same time we have many foreign students. And there's joint study programs with foreign universities. This is about and double degree options. So there are different double degree options. Double degree means that you are studying 4 years, but some part of your studies is done at another university. This is not exchange. I would like to mention, this is double degree. So after completing studies, you are getting two diplomas. Okay, there's cooperation with one university in Germany and cooperation with one university, yeah, in Florida, in the USA. So it means like you are studying 2 years here, 2 years there. It really depends, depends on the study program. So I can't say how long, but and then you are working on your final thesis, partially here, partially at foreign university, and then you are getting 2 diplomas. And if it comes to work placements and internship, there are different opportunities if it comes to exchange, and especially internship, because the internship is under exchange and discovered program, which I've been talking about. So we have really interesting experience. We also have students who did their internships, for example, in companies such as Google, Tesla, and you can see NASA, which is a space agency in the USA, and they actually receive scholarship from us. So it's I believe it's really strong motivation for everybody. Yeah, if it comes to general requirements, because in order to study at our university, you need to meet some requirements. So if you would like to study bachelor's degree, you should have high school diploma with CGPA, sorry, at least 60 out of 100. So then, like when we see your transcript of record, so then we can say we are counting your final CGPA. Yes, and minimum average grade 60 and more out of 100 again in each entry subject. So entry subjects, it really depends which field you are willing to study. In case you would like to study mechanical engineering, entry subject is math and physics. If you would like to study chemistry, it's just an example. So it's math and chemistry, okay? And there are different combinations. Really, it depends on the field you are willing to study. Maximum 3 years after high school graduation is eligible. So I believe for all of you, you would like to continue studies straight away, directly after completing your high school. And English proficiency. Here you should be able to speak at least B2 level English. You can have IELTS 5.5 and more, TOEFL 75 plus, or any other certificate internationally recognized. Yes, that's the word, certificate. But in case you don't have such a certificate, we can conduct our own interview via Skype and our own test, just to make sure that your level is B2 and you can join studies. Yeah, so it's up to you. Okay, we can go to frequently asked questions. So I guess this is also important for you. Usually our students, applicants, before they are coming, they always keep asking, and really, like, for all of them, and I believe this is really important information. So how much does it cost if it comes to daily expenses? So average cost of living in our country is from 400 euros up to 450. Here I would like to mention it's really individual. I personally know students who can make it even way less, but also I know people who can make it more. It really depends on your needs and how you, on your leisure activities as well. Okay, so 400 I would say average, but it's really manageable to make it even less. If it comes to campus accommodation, so the prices I told before is from 90 euros up to 140 per month. Okay. Also, there are different options. You don't need to stay in our campus. You can also rent private apartment. There is private dormitory, but here we always mention that we always offer accommodation for our students. Yeah, it's our own dormitory. Yeah, it's possible to transfer. Yes, it is, but this is not related to you because you are still at high school. And now I'm talking about transfer. If you study somewhere else, a different university, and you would like to study with us, scholarships. Yes, there are different scholarships. Tuition fee waiver for outstanding results. So it also might happen that you are coming to our university, and competition might be sometimes really high, and sometimes you might not get scholarship. Okay, so but then later on you can have really strong academic performance, you can participate on different projects, so then later on this part can be reviewed, and in case your profile, I mean in general profile, not only academic performance but all other additional activities are positively evaluated, you might be considered for tuition fee waiver. It means you will not be paying for tuition fee. And there are different scholarships, as I told. If it comes to academic exchange, for internships, we also provide scholarship for this. Yes, so I hope you are not tired. I believe you have received quite many details. So now maybe, do you have any questions?
One of the participants is
Yes,
asking what is the requirements of bachelor's program in business?
in business. Okay, if it comes to business, there is again, a CGPA should be 60 at least out of 100. Then there is entry subjects is mathematics, history, or it might be even language. Okay, the result should be 60. So it might be either mathematics or history or any language. And then there's motivation interview. I didn't speak about this part. For some programs, especially in business field and social sciences, there's motivation interview. So it's interview with us, and we usually ask about your motivation. Why would like to study in Lithuania? Why would like to study the particular field? What are your future plans, and so on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any other questions? Okay. Thank you, Roman, for this presentation. We are appreciated to hear about Kaunas University of Technology and Litvanya. I hope students participated, liked it. Thank you, guys. See you in another event.
Thank you for joining and for your time.
Thank you, Roman.
Thank you.